Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati and one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. And the Bearcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. So Kansas will have some work to do after that short return. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Looking to move it through the air. Steps away to find some room. Well, the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Bearcats offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. It's a draw. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Oh, what a great play call. Sneaking the draw. The defense clearly thinking pass, flying up the field. No, sir. A little handoff, a little sneak attack. Great play call.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket.
Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the runner is stopped. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Pocket starts to collapse. He looks that one in nicely. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down.
And they got him for the sack.
What a great job by this defense, setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. First down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Off the play fake. Unloads to the right. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Got his man downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Bearcats! Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Throws to the wideout. Got it! And he will score! From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the...
And he's on the hop. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got an open man. The expressway is wide open. The 10. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Working that left side now. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. Here we go. Trying play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown! It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't quite haul it in.
Incomplete to the wide.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the route is on. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Wyoming was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in Laramie. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been Cowboys Nation, who will enjoy this win.
He wants to throw.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's going up top here late in the game. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's raining, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier.
He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, and the sack all the way back at the 5. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on 2nd down from the 5. Trying to get to him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. They got him down pretty quickly, but they're set up now at the 21-yard line.
2 interceptions about me. That's crazy.
Short fields make successful offenses. Just what they want here. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the punishment has been extended.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll... And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Snags it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Looking to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Those kind of
Bro has 4 interceptions.
Momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the
Bro's the
game,
player of the year.
they have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And the beatdown has ensued. Looking for the 2-point try. He wants to throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he goes to the ground.
The QB's 5th, my bad. I thought it was CB's 5th.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first.
That's on me, chat.
The first game
Players,
was so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now for the losing
The running back
team,
didn't see the ball that
obviously
much.
you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been
Just giving our DB's picks.